to a new episode of Review. Today we will take a closer look at an Embraer ERJ-195 from Lufthansa Regional. And as always, we start off with the box, and here we can see we have a very nice image of the aircraft itself. And then on the top we have the Lufthansa Regional branding. We can see it's operated by Lufthansa CityLine. And then on the back side of the box we have another very nice image of the aircraft. We have the original dimensions of the aircraft and some additional information. So let's take a closer look inside the box. And here she is, the beautiful Embraer ERJ-195 in the current colors of Lufthansa Regional. Now, Herpa Wings has some years ago released an Embraer ERJ-190 in the colors of Lufthansa Regional, but today we will take a look at this longest version of the Embraer Regional jet. And as always, we start off with the tail section of the aircraft, and here we can see on the vertical stabilizer we have the Lufthansa branding. We also have the last two letters of the registration code just on top of that. Then on the fuselage we have the full registration code and of course the German flag. Then if we move from the back of the aircraft all the way to the front of the aircraft, we can see here on the fuselage Lufthansa Regional. Under that it says operated by Lufthansa CityLine. We have the name of the aircraft. In this case it's named after the city of Freising. And then we of course also have the Star Alliance logo, and just under the cockpit window the Lufthansa branding once more. If we then take a closer look at the wings, particularly at the winglets, we have them here, very nice indeed. It looks really nice on the Embraer jet with these really massive winglets. Then if we take a look at the wings on the upper side, we have some very nice markings here, including of course the emergency exit markings. And we do of course also, if you just take a look just at the fuselage above the wings, also have the emergency exit. So that's a perfect match. And then on the underside of the wing we do also have some very nice details. Fortunately we have a hole in the fuselage for a stand that has not been part of this package, so it's a bit silly if you ask me. And then last but not least we do of course also have the doors to the cargo compartment, as we can see them right here. Now, a little bit to the history of this aircraft. In fact, it was delivered to Lufthansa on the 27th of July 2011. But it will already leave the Lufthansa fleet. It is in fact moving to Austrian Airlines. This is happening to several Embraer jets of Lufthansa after a reshuffle of the Lufthansa Group fleet. So maybe one day we will see this aircraft model from Herpa Wings, but in the colors of Austrian Airlines. Who knows what will happen, but for sure I would love this to be a reality. What about you? Would you like to see this ERJ-195 in the colors of Austrian Airlines in a model from Herpa Wings? Let me know in the comments section below. And with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. Now, if you have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, that would be very nice. Or if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. And don't miss out on the next episode of Review, where we'll take a closer look at one of my absolute favorite aircraft types, the BAE 146-300, also known as the Avrojet 100, in the old colors of Eurowings. With that, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.